always be able to say you gave it your best effort. 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 Best effort.
He's so dramatic.
And jazz hands.
All right. I'm Ashley with Big Gold Belt Media. Hi, Megan. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I love your background.
Thank you. Bear Brick is super cute. It's a lot of fun, and the music is good, which, as a parent, thank you. And you know why I said that because, ooh,
I do. I'm a parent. I'm very
yep,
the ones that are
exactly.
not.
You know. Before we talk about the music, I would love to dig in a little bit more about the theme of the show,
Sure.
painting your own destiny and individuality. You're no stranger to taking toys and making impactful stories out of their universes. What inspired this particular journey?
Really, this was starting with Bear Brick as they existed as a collectible. Anytime I'm looking at something where it exists in another form before I am asked to infuse story into it, I try to think about what are the elements of that that you can't lose that are so inherent to what it is. And for Bear Brick, it really is. They're all this cute little bear shape, but when they're painted on, they take on a value and a collectability and interest. And then Bear Brick is so big on collaborating with artists and musicians. And so they are inherently about self-expression. And so that story just kind of organically comes out of that. And for me, it's always trying to have something to say with a show. You can't just sit back and be like, "Oh, people already know this. We can do whatever we want." No, it doesn't really matter. That we treat all our characters really respectfully. That we build three-dimensional characters that people can really see themselves or their family members or their friends in. So all of that was really key to building this out.
I love that. So going to the music, you do everything. You created the show, you're writing, you're directing, but you're also a lyricist. And I don't know about you, but I grew up listening to Timberland, and I mean I still do. He's on my playlist. What was it like collaborating with somebody like him who has such extensive knowledge of the music industry?
Yeah, I mean, it was absolutely incredible when DreamWorks came to me and said, "Hey, here's who we're thinking of for this show." It took me a minute to like stop freaking out, and
Right?
it was incredible because we knew that the band had to you had to root for this band. That's the whole premise of the show. You want to see them achieve their dreams. And so
Mhm.
the songs that they played had to feel like something you would hear out in the world now. And obviously Timbaland's someone who has had his finger on the pulse for a long time. And so when I would send him lyrics for the songs, the demos that we would get back from his team were just so above and beyond anything that I had ever anticipated them to be. And so that was just every time we would get a demo, I would just be like, okay, well, this is a hit. Like this, this is, people are gonna love this, which is always incredibly exciting. And like I said, you have to root for this band. And I think when you hear their music, you're like, yeah, they deserve to be out there and sharing their gifts with the world.
I agree. So I don't want to spoil anything. I wanted to ask you, is there a particular moment, so you can spoil it if you want to and get in trouble. Is there a particular moment or episode that really resonated with you that you're super excited for other people to see?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple moments. I think we've done a really good job of making the show incredibly funny, but there's some really genuine moments between the characters and some really genuine moments between the characters and their parents, which I don't know that you see that all the time in a kids' entertainment. And I think that's something that makes a show really special is the relationships between the parents and the kids, and how those evolve. Is really interesting and I think relatable as well. So that will be my spoiler-free answer.
Okay, that's a safe answer. Got it. Really quickly, if you could design your own little Bear Brick vinyl creation, what would she look like?
I mean, I think I would have one that would look like me, and I think it would be fun to have. I think I would Taylor Swift it and have eras of Megan
Oh,
McCarthy Bear
Okay.
Brick,
I
so
like it. I
show
like it.
who I was as in elementary school and high school and college, and move through the stages of my life, and how I expressed myself through what I was doing at the time or what I was wearing that maybe I regret now. But I think that would be really
I I grew up in that same era, so I know there's definitely some regrettable choices that we
yeah.
made. Well, that's my time. Thank you so much again for this, and I'm excited for Bear Brick to come out because it's super cute, and
Oh,
I
thank
just
you so
loved
much. I
it.
appreciate that.
RBRICK.